Hi there, welcome to the Deakin University Food and Nutrition Lab Spaces. Today we're going to go on a 360-degree tour of the different lab spaces that are used within the Nutrition Sciences course. Now this is a 360-degree tour, so if you want to have a look at some of the spaces in more detail, feel free to pause the video at any time and have a look around and see what you want to see. So we're going to start off with this space here, which is the Food Preparation and Innovation Lab space. So we've got a commercial kitchen in which we teach students about the different properties of foods, about the building blocks of foods and how that affects the characteristics and qualities of foods. And we also look at new innovative processes that are used in the food industry in order to improve the quality and shelf life of different foods. We also use this space for dietetics. So dietetics students come here to learn about food service, how they can prepare foods for different individuals, and also how to make foods that are tailored specific to people with individual needs or certain diseases. So we'll come through to the next space. So this is one of our sensory booths where we teach students about how to assess the sensory qualities of foods. So if you look through here, we've got sensory booths on the other side, which I'll show you in just a moment. So students will pass foods through. And we've got 7 booths in here with participants who will sit down, collect the foods, and rate the different characteristics of the foods based on their own perceptions. So students will do their own sort of sensory projects in here that are used in certain assignments in second year. We'll come through and we'll look at the next lab space. So this is the Food Sciences Lab. So there's a couple of different things that we do in here. First things first, we teach students how to look at the different nutritional properties of foods in order to generate a nutrition information panel, which is found in all packaged foods. So that might include learning how to calculate the amount of carbohydrate, protein, fats in foods, and also other things like vitamin C in orange juice. Another aspect of this lab is also looking at the microbiology of foods. So that's learning how to assess the amount of microbes that are found within a food and determining whether or not that food is safe for consumption. So the skills learned in this lab is all about skills that are needed in the food industry for quality assurance and quality control. Move on to the next lab space. So this is the CAS Food Research Centre. So in this space, we look at more of the sensory properties of foods. But importantly, this space is used for teaching and also for real food industry assessment of food, new foods that are coming out in the market. So students get a chance to look at working with the food industry on real projects that are going to be used for foods in the real marketplace. So just like the other booths, we have these hoods here, where we can slide foods through to the other side, and I'll show you the other side. So as you can see here, we've got red lights here, so it's less likely that consumers are able to see differences in colours between samples. And we can switch the lights back onto white if we want to see a different colour variation in our foods. So we have 10 booths here, including the 7 upstairs, making 17 different booths used for consumer research. So this was the CAS Food Research Centre, and next door I'll show you the Future Consumer Lab. So here we've got the Future Consumer Lab. In this space here, consumers are able to get together and have discussions about foods, talk about what qualities they like or don't like about the foods, and work towards developing better food products. And in the other space, we've also got our virtual reality room in which students can look at the different contexts of food environments and how that affects food behaviour. And that's got medical applications such as helping improve the quality of life for people who are bedridden or the elderly, and helping them enjoy their food a bit more. We have an internship program in third year where students are able to do their own sort of mini project if they're interested in consumer or sensory science. So that's all the lab spaces we have in nutrition sciences. If you're interested in any particular lab space and want to know more details about it, we've got individual practical experiment videos for each lab space. So have a watch of one of those if you're interested. Thank you.